Hey, how's it going, guys? It's been a while since we've got any news about Constantine 2. We knew that it was being worked on by Francis Lawrence, the original director of Constantine 1, but since since James Gunn and Peter Safran have taken over DC, now dubbing it the DCU, we haven't heard much news about Constantine. Is it going to be part of DCU canon? Is it going to be an Elseworld story? In an interview with BroBible, director Francis Lawrence has given us some updates. Those kinds of dark DC characters, Vertigo characters, have bounced around and we've tried to gain control. We finally have. And Keanu, Akiva Goldsman, who did the movie together originally, are battling around ideas. But we got sort of halted by the strike. However, we are actively coming up with ideas to create a part 2, and it will be very rated R. That sounds like good news to me. We got the people who did Constantine 1 working on Constantine 2, and it's going to be rated R, just like the first one. BroBible then asked, now, is that a conversation that involves James Gunn and Peter Safran at DC Films? Lawrence then explained, I mean, it has because they're part of, people who have controlled the rights. But really, this is a project that Akiva, Keanu, and I are doing. That's also extremely promising to me. It seems like James Gunn, Peter Safran, and the execs at DC aren't getting too involved. This is a project from the original creators of the first Constantine movie, which is great because then that leads me to believe that it's going to capture that same tone. And that's awesome. Reading that, I'm assuming that this is going to be an Elseworld story. It's got to be an Elseworld story if James Gunn and Peter Safran aren't directly involved. And it makes sense that it's an Elseworld story. The original Constantine came out in 2005, and it obviously didn't have anything to do with the DCU. And as James Gunn said, the DCU canon starts with Creature Commandos. So it would make complete sense that this is an Elseworld story, and James Gunn and Peter Safran don't really need to be directly involved. They just need to give it a go. Now here we have the director, Francis Lawrence, giving us a little indicator of the direction Constantine 2 is going to go in. Without spilling too much, I would say yes. My instinct is, as of now, the idea we have is that we would not be pretending that this is, what happens 2 weeks after the last Constantine, but that this is an older version of John Constantine. I mean, that makes complete sense. I mean, Keanu Reeves is not 2 weeks older than he was in Constantine 1. He looks much older. Therefore, we have to go with an older version of John Constantine. I'm going to imagine he's going to have a beard. I don't know if he's going to have the long hair or the short hair. We'll see. Keanu Reeves has been rocking the long hair and the beard for a while in the John Wick movies. So he might go with that look. Either way, I'm excited for Constantine 2. And in other Constantine news, J.J. Abrams apparently had a Constantine show in the works for HBO Max, and looks like it's dead. It was a race-swapped Constantine, and it looks like that show is not going to come into fruition. So another more good news for Constantine. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Are you guys looking forward to Constantine 2 with Keanu Reeves? Let me know, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.